Here we go. Here we go. We're back. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Friday, October the 18th, 2024. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce here, live on board the Queen Mary 2 ocean liner based in Le Havre, France right now, just across the English Channel from Southampton. We'll be out of here in about, I think, 2 or 3 hours. Next stop from here, New York City. So the ship is all fueled up. The food is on board. The booze is on board. The passengers are just about on board. We're ready to go. And so we're on our way to New York. We'll be there next Saturday. No, check that. We'll be there a week today. Next Friday, we'll be getting off the ship. And looking forward to seeing some of you in Carmine's, West 44th Street at Times Square, right up there in the theater district. Carmine's. If you want to join us for lunch, come and see us. It's a meet and greet in the Big Apple, and you're welcome to pop on by. Jen and I will be there. Lunch is on me. Come on in. Love to have you. Welcome all to the program today. We're watching a few stories at the same time, as usual, and getting ready to just see what option expiry day looks like today. Congratulations to those of you out there who have been just loving this week and loving last week with the moves that some of your stocks have given you, and certainly some of the lovely returns that you're hauling in, becoming an option writer or having been an option writer for a while. Way to go, you guys. I love getting these emails that you send me, letting me know how you're doing. You're filling me in on just what you did. You know, I wrote these, and I bought them back, and I rolled them over to those. And well done, everyone. The kind of commentary I get now, and the kind of questions that you generally ask of me, most of you now, are so much further down the road than they were when we first started talking about writing options back in 2021, after the GameStop short squeeze story and event and adventures. We here started talking about options a lot because people kept asking me about stock options, and I began to bring forward the notion that you might want to decide to take your GameStop shares and have them make you money while you're holding them. You might as well charge rent inside your account to these stocks. And a lot of you had no idea what writing an option was and what it could be about and how profitable it could be. But a number of you who began to write options way back when on GameStop and other stocks you had, you over the last several years, you've collected more money from some of these stocks than you've ever paid for these stocks. The rent that you collect is endless from these issues, and it is quite surprising how much money you can bring in against your investment. And all I'm getting you to do is to mimic the hedge funds and institutional traders that dominate the option business. I'm just getting you to do what they do. They write options. They do credit spreads. They do poor man covered calls. They do cash secured puts. They do covered calls all over the place. I'm just having you do what they're doing, but in your scale. And this is where it's exciting for some of you. I know some of you only have a couple of hundred shares of a stock here, 100 here, and 100 here, and you're writing an option against 100 shares here, and 100 there, a couple hundred there, and yet you realize that every month or so you write another contract, a couple here, you're bringing in $400, $300, $600. You begin to realize that you dump the stocks that you can't write options on, or investments you've made over the years that are just sitting there at 3% return. You dump those, you turn around, buy more shares that you can write options on and what you want to write options on. And you get into AI, or you get into You get into Sofi, you get into Rocket Lab, you get into GameStop, you get into whatever, and you start writing options on these issues. And you also have figured out how to write poor man covered calls by selling your stock, buying deep in the money calls, and writing calls on the calls. Whole new game has been just opened up. Lesson number 7. You've taken my classes and you've figured out, oh my God, I can write options any direction I feel this market can go, up or down or neutral, and I can write options without even owning stock. And once you figured that out, the whole world of the option business has just come right to you, and you're going, my God, I can't believe I can just sit on cash and not own any stock, not have to worry about a surprise bad earnings call or an analyst's downgrade overnight or an attack by one country against another country. I don't have to own any stock at all to be an option writer. Once you figure that out, this changes everything. You've gone completely full circle from just being a shareholder of stocks and hoping they will do okay, or you're hoping you got in early enough and that there will be a mother of all short squeezes, to now being a calculated sniper. You're now doing what the big boys are doing in Wall Street and London and Frankfurt and Tokyo, Shanghai and Hong Kong. You are joining the pros from Dover, and you are now bringing in cash from the idiots, the saps, the losers that are gambling on the option market, hoping to catch a big win on an option trade. You're a casino now, and you are taking casino winnings off the table, and it's amazing how much cash comes your way from these gamblers. It is just incredible. There's a reason why most of these hugely successful hedge fund players are riding around the world in private jets. They drive or get driven around in nice limos. They're the ones that you'll see at the Masters. If you, well, let's put it this way, you don't get to see them. You hear about the folks at the Masters who are in those corporate tents. The U.S. Tennis Championship, the U.S. Open, the Preakness, the Kentucky Derby, the Indy 500, the Super Bowl, all the private jets coming in for the Super Bowl. Some of them are celebrities, yeah. Some of them are rock stars and all that, sure. But a whole bunch of these private jets are coming in with people you wouldn't recognize on the street if you were walking by them, because you don't realize that these folks are coming in on $50 million jets, staying in $2,000 a night rooms and up, and enjoying the good life. Option writers. These are institutional option writers making the big bucks. I'm trying to get you to do what they do in a scale that works from where you are. Your living room, your rec room, your RV, your vacation. You're taking one of these on vacay with you. You always do. And you're writing options from wherever you are. Welcome to the Party Pal. It's been one hell of a nice week, and there's more to come. It's Ryan is in the house. Good morning, everybody. Took advantage of the dip yesterday. I bought 100 Sofi at $9.73, and I turned around and I wrote an $11 call for 1 month out. Take me out. I still got 2,000 shares left. I'm asking, what did you get for that contract? Did you get anything for it? Deep value. I'm number 3 on the thumbs up meter. Good times with Gila. Number 7 here. Rolling Stone. Bruce, please comment on your updated position with 23andMe. I have no updated position on 23andMe other than to say a couple of days ago they did a 20-for-1 rollback. And the stock's trading at $5 a share, which is 25 cents a share. No new news that I'm aware of since then. Alex, number 8, good morning. Hector, good morning. Stephen Butler, number 13 on the hit parade, not lucky number 13 on Friday. Aurora is in the house, number 15. Sharon is number 16. Welcome. Lee Mortimer, number 19. Larry, good morning all. Happy Friday. Lee Mortimer, hey, Uncle B, rolled my $10 cash secured put. Sofi, Jan 26 to the $12 Jan 26. What do you think? I brought in a nice premium. I think it's a wonderful move. I think it's an absolutely wonderful move. Well done, sir. Charlie, good morning. All the wife is starting to believe. Now she just wants me to stop talking about options. James of the Misty Tree, good morning. Lucky 25. Hector's here. Good morning. Bobby is here. Good morning. And Auntie Jen. Lorraine is here. Flint Creek is saying meet and greet is on Saturday, right? Next week, Saturday. Yes, Hector. Lorraine, good morning to you. A week tomorrow, Lorraine, I miss you. Amy J, number 53, thumbs up. Eddie Martin, I'm 49, thumbs up. The man, if you want 100 shares of anything, and if you're not writing call options, you need to get your head checked. I have to agree. If you're sitting on stock and you're not writing options on it, I don't know what you're doing. You are kissing off potentially over your lifetime returns that will just stump you to no end. Will blow your mind. There are people out there who have 500 shares of Amazon in their accounts. They don't write options on their stock. I'm just sitting here going, do you realize you could haul in probably $1 a month in premium in your pocket? 500 a month just writing call options on Amazon. 500 shares? That's 500. That's 6,000 a year from just writing options against your Amazon shares. I mean, you got to be kidding me. How do you give that away? How do you not take advantage of this? This is where, I mean, I have viewers who say to me, I can't believe that I took my stock, I started writing options, I had enough cash from that option right to buy another 100 shares of the stock I've been holding forever. I did that, about 100 shares, and I wrote an option on those. Yes, now you're writing 11 at a time, or 12 at a time, or 13 at a time. Every 3-4 months, you're writing another set of contracts, allowing you to buy another 100 shares. At another 100 shares, at whatever they trade at. It doesn't matter. You just keep writing options on top of what you're writing options on. You're giving yourself a pay raise every 3-4 months. You're writing more options. 5 years from now, you're not going to be writing 5 or 10 or 12 contracts. You'll be writing 25, 30, 35 contracts at a time. When you get to the point where you can haul in $1 a month premium on 50 contracts at a time, you're making $5,000 a month in premiums. That's $60,000 a year for stuff that's sitting in your account. That can be in your retirement account, your 401k, your Roth IRA, your RRSP, your margin account. You can't be given this money. Why are you not taking this money? I have $150 lessons available. These lessons are $150 each. If you can't see clear to taking some of these classes for $150 a class, you only have to buy them one time. You can watch them as many times as you want. You'll write options for the rest of your life. Once you bring in $2,400, you've paid for all my classes. After that, it's just profit. And I don't know what you're waiting for. I do not know. Thank you for being here. Dude, I've been averaging 15% return a month. It adds up quickly. Uncle B. H. Gregory, good morning. Uncle B, number 74, I think, on the thumbs up meter. Eddie, ready to make a move. Should I start with classes or start by becoming a member of this channel? Both, but get on with the classes. CKT, how you doing? Number 77. Dude, yeah, since June, I have a 16% monthly return. It goes quick, not just quick enough, though, but it goes quick. LLK, good morning. Number 78, I think, is my thumbs up number. I've got a poll question going on today. If you want to take the time to saunter over there, see if you can find it, and give me your thoughts on this thing. By the way, thank you for 81 thumbs up so far. We open in the market opens in 14 minutes. Here's the poll question today. We got 85 votes now. My friends and relatives now believe me when I tell them I make money writing stock options. How many of you have had this happen to you? You've had a brother, a sister, a mom, a dad, a husband, a wife, a golf buddy, a work friend, bowling pal, whatever, and you've tried to tell them, you've desperately, sincerely have tried to tell them, hey, you know what I do? I write stock options. There's this guy on YouTube. And as you're explaining it to them, you realize how far-fetched the story is. I watch a guy on YouTube and I've learned how to write stock options. Right there, they shut off. They just shut off. They're just going, yeah, come on. What Kool-Aid are you drinking there? But what happens is about a year later, 6 months later, a year later, at the next family reunion, Christmas, Thanksgiving, July 1st, somebody's birthday, mom and dad's anniversary, whatever, someone comes up to you and says, sometimes it's not the person you think either. It's someone that you weren't expecting comes up to you and says, hey, listen, I heard from so-and-so, the guy we used to work with, 5 years ago. You were telling him about 6 months ago that you're making money writing options, and you follow this guy on YouTube. How's that going? And here you go again. You try again to say, well, yeah, I watch this guy on YouTube, and I've taken classes, and I've had a one-on-one with him. I've had a one-on-one session with this guy, and we went over my portfolio and steering me straight, and yeah, it's going really well. Now, sometimes those work, but other times, even those encounters, the person still doesn't believe it. It's just too damn good to be true. And you know what you get. You get this comment. Many of you have had this happen to you, where you're at the family reunion and someone calls you out and says, so, hey, how you doing on those stock options you've been writing? Hey, you know who that is. And you're just trying to be humble, and, your partner is kind of tugging you under the table. Just stay calm. Don't get mad. And you're just saying, oh, it's going all right. I'm pretty happy about it. And then someone says the smart-ass comment that you all get, well, if it's so damn good, why doesn't everyone do it? And there you go. What can I say? I mean, look, doctors say going for a walk every day is a good idea. It'll extend your health. And people will say, well, if it's so damn good, why doesn't everyone go for a walk? I know a guy doesn't go for a walk and he's 90 years old. I mean, it is what it is. You got to go with it. But it's surprising how over time, some folks come around, and maybe it's your mom or dad or brother or sister, someone close to you, or a friend of your best friend finally comes around and goes, can you show me I don't want to watch this guy on YouTube because he has no hair. He's got nothing but, a huge forehead. There's nothing there. I mean, the guy should sell advertising there. He could make some money. I don't want to watch that guy. Can you just tell me in a nutshell what you're doing? And you're sitting there thinking, can I tell a friend of mine in 5 minutes how to write stock options? And you realize, I can't do that. It took me 3 months to figure it out. I hung out with Uncle Bruce for days and days and weeks, and I read all the comments that his viewers talk about, all his Gold Bagel members and everyone else. And I did practice trading in my practice account to see if it would work or not. And I now get these people who are coming to me for shortcuts. It's like your best friend says, oh, I heard you made a ton of money in the market. Why don't you tell me about the next stock that's going to go to 1,000 a share? Give me a call so I can buy it too. They don't want to do the work. They just want to get the money. You want to learn how to be an option writer? There are 17 classes waiting on my website as a starter to see how committed you really are to want to make money. You want to make money, you can't make mistakes. And in order to not make mistakes, you better know what you're doing. And one way to get there is learn, baby. How does this option market really operate? And if you find a relative or a friend of yours that's too lazy to get off their big fat ass to even watch class number 1 and 2, then forget it. You're not going to make money writing options. You're not committed to learning how to write options. They're going to get what they deserve, and they deserve what they get. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Who cares? Good morning, everybody. I'm number 86. Jared, I'm here. Lorraine is here. Lorraine, thank you. The man, I stopped trying to convince friends and family. I tell them, if you don't believe me, open an account with $5,000 and I'll just manage it for a year. CKT, only one believe me. I now control part of my dad's retirement account. I made him 38% returns last year. He's pretty happy about that. I would think so. Eddie Martin, tinfoil Roaring Kitty is rumored to be accumulating tons of November 15 $21 calls. Interesting. JM, my family doesn't know because my lifestyle hasn't really changed, but my accountant believes me. My accountant wasn't so sure, but is sure now. There you go. Zach G, number 92, Bruce, happy Friday, Bagel Familia. Which stock Bond wants to know? I suppose it's GameStop, I'm going to guess. The man, when people ask me if it's so good, why doesn't everyone do it? I simply say, I don't know. Chris M. Lousy recommendation with ME stock. Bruce, you're just the worst. How dare you tell us that you liked ME back in 2021? How dare you still be on the air this very day? How you got the guts to show your face on YouTube after telling us about ME? You dog. I got that out of you. Did I get that out of your system for you? You feeling better now, Bob? Have a nice day. Lousy recommendation with ME, says Chris. Okay, thanks. Or it's Chris. Yeah, there you go. The man, JM, that's the exact same for me. They will believe me when the month, I take a month off of work and I go to Europe and they are wondering how I can afford it. Then they'll believe me. Exactly. Flint Creek, they can't all be winners, can they? I made a killing on other recommendations. There you go. 24 hours to live. Do we think SoFi is going to 15? No, it's not going to 15. Not a chance. Hasn't got a chance. There's no way SoFi is going to $15. No. It's going to 20, maybe 30. But it's not going to 15. Sorry. If you think it's going to 15, you're sadly mistaken. Bobby, my best friend, sent that message this weekend. Asked me to be his broker, but didn't want to do it himself. Sorry, pal. I don't want to become a broker except for myself. There you go. George Manassas, good morning, everybody. Mr. Premium of the Option, happy Friday. It's time to fill our pockets. Indeed it is. 5 minutes until we open for trading. And we're going to get her up and get her going here. Welcome to the party, everybody. Thank you for joining us. The 112 or so votes now are in for this poll question today. Let me know your thoughts on this one. 104 thumbs ups are already in as well. 214 of you are here. 110 slackers have not hit the thumbs up button. Not bad, but 110 of you owe me a thumbs up. It's Friday. Come on, give me a thumbs up. Today, the poll question, my friends and relatives now believe me when I tell them I make money writing stock options. They now believe me. For some of you, it's been 3 years you've been writing options. 3 years. They finally believe you. 114 votes. 46% say, yep, they do. 54% say, they don't. They don't believe me. They don't believe me. What do you have to do? I don't know. I just can't say. Thank you all for joining in here. This is good stuff. Yippee-yay. Chris M, SoFi, and Rocket Lab are winners, though. Thank you, Uncle B. 24 hours to live. Is there a timetable for SoFi to blow up? It's happening right now. The stock was $6.90 3 months ago. Hello? Is anybody watching this show? Leave some, what's that? Leave something for me, Mr. Porter. I don't know what this means. The man, charge him a 3% expense ratio. Leave some bacon for me, says Stockman. Dude, I may have lost on Emmy, but I learned a lot from experience. The red flags were waving rigorously for a while on that one. It is what it is. There are some stocks that are going to do well, some stocks that may not. But if you've diversified your portfolio and you haven't put in meal money into stocks, you won't starve. But if you're all in on one story only, and that's the only story you're into, well, then you're going to live and die with that story. If you're going to be an option writer, you're going to take money in from contracts, and you can then diversify that cash that you bring in into other stocks. And if you own 10 other stocks, and some of it is this, and some of it is that, some of it is that, Fair enough. Totally up to you. If you're just going to be an option writer and nothing but an option writer, you don't have to own any stock if you don't want to, or you just zero in on your 5 favorites, maybe the 7 magnificent 7 stocks, and write options on those. Great. On the other hand, you might just be a credit spread writer. You're just doing credit spreads, and you really don't care what the stock does. You just want a stock to stay in a range, and you just want to score your credit spreads every Friday, every second Friday, every third Friday, every fourth Friday. You just want to score your credit spreads on multiple numbers of credit spread positions. Now you are acting and thinking like an institutional investor. That's really what you're becoming. Welcome to their party. It's out there. It's available for you to join in. Anyway, there you go. Chris M. I love your response on Emmy. Thanks for that. I'm all good now. Mr. Premium. Good morning, buddy. NYFJ, no filter. Sofi, $7 options calls for January 2025. $9 calls for March 25. $10 calls for 126. In your opinion, am I best holding these or selling cash secured puts for credit spreads or credit spread? Well, it's early. It's early for credit spreads because we're not at 15 to 20 bucks a share yet. But you've done option calls. I don't know if you want to be long. You really don't want to be long calls. You want to basically take your dough off the table and now start being a writer. I'd be a cash secured put writer. I'd be looking at $12 cash secured puts for January 26. I'd be looking at those. Pretty juicy. Stock wants to go higher, you'll go to 15s. So that's a thought. Be the casino. Happy expiration day, everybody. Enjoy the day and have a great weekend. Larry Titus, the bells have rung. Bruce, we're open. Dude, options are what it's all about. JM, read the parable of the sower of seeds, says JM. Ricardo, hi, Uncle B. I wrote a call on RL a few days ago, expiring on 11/8/24, and last night it was canceled without me doing anything. Why does this happen? I wrote 1250 calls, 1 contract. I can't answer this question. This is a question that you've got to go to your broker for. Do they have a 1-800 number? Call those guys. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what that's about. It's out of my area in any way to help. Fair way to play. Welcome. A deep value. Netflix is up $56. One. Thank you, Larry, for the bells. And Ty Folsom, this is the way. Welcome everyone to the program and the channel. Thank you again, all of you out there who have joined this channel as subscribers. Those of you who have joined this channel as lurkers, you just kind of hang around all the time. But in particular, thank you for those of you who have joined as members. You've joined as Chillin' with Uncle Bruce members, $10 a month. And for those of you in the penthouse, those of you who have joined as a Gold Bagel member, $25 a month. The backbone of this channel right there. The folks that make the most money on this channel are probably Gold Bagel members. Generally speaking, that's kind of how it goes. Gold Bagel members just get more info than anyone else. So I do a show every day before this show even starts for just for Gold Bagel members and trailer show. When I'm back in Canada, I will be cranking out the Wednesday night primetime live show just for Gold Bagel members. And we go over a lot of stuff, and a lot more info comes your way if you're a Gold Bagel follower of this channel. I thank you all, and I congratulate you all. I can tell you that there's no question about it. There's a direct relationship between people who are Gold Bagel members of this channel and those who make money writing options. There's a direct connection. Those who write options are generally speaking Gold Bagel members of the channel at the same time. They that's the reason they're doing it. Why would you pay a YouTube channel $25 a month to be a member if you're not making money? I mean, come on. What are you kidding? There you go. B. Griggs. Hi, Uncle Bruce. I'm guessing it's too early to write calls for Rocket Lab as it's still bullish. I think so. I think right now, $12 and $15 calls. Sorry, $12 and $15 cash secured puts are the way to go on Rocket Lab. That's my feeling on it. Absolutely. But hey, up to you when you want to do it. If you want to write $12 calls or $15 calls, you might not get a lot of premium because you're quite a ways out. But it's totally up to you to decide. But I think that Rocket Labs, SoFi, they have a long way to go yet. We're only just at the entry point of these stocks. They were once SPACs at $10. We're at $10. So yeah, we've only just started this party, pal. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for joining us. The poll results now 132. They keep coming in. 45% of you have managed to get to the point where people believe you when you say, "Yeah, I make money writing options." They look at you and go, Are you making any money in the market?" Yeah, yeah. What are you doing? Are you buying Nvidia shares? And you go, no, I don't buy Nvidia shares. Oh, what are you buying? Well, actually, I don't buy anything. I write stock options. I heard options are risky. I heard you can lose all your money in options. Well, this discussion's over. All right, you tried. You have to move on. It's okay. Don't take it personally. It's quite all right. For those of you who, I love these stories. You let me know how you're doing, and you tell me after a year or so, yeah, bringing in 10, 15 grand a month now, writing options. Quit my job 6 months ago. My wife quit her job. We're in our mid 40s. We're not looking to join anybody. We're just building our portfolio up here. We'll probably be hauling in 20 a month later this year. The game plan for us, yeah, we're planning a holiday. It's when you guys say to your friends and relatives, or you don't say anything. You just you buy an RV, you sell your house, you sell off your furniture you've had for 30 years. You clean house, right? And you put crap into storage. You grab yourself a big old RV, you pull a vehicle behind it that you want to take with you. You got the e-bikes with you, and you're traveling all across North America now in an RV full time. And your income is coming from option premiums on the road. Then they begin to believe you, especially when they see the slide outs, and they'll go, "Whoa, look at this rig. This is pretty damn good." For others of you, it's like some of you say, yeah, I took a month off work. I'm on a leave of absence for 3 months. And my wife and I have decided to go to Portugal, Spain, Italy, and France on an extended Airbnb kind of vacay. And friends of yours who know you go, wait a minute, how you doing that? You still have mortgage payments to make, don't you? For 3 months, don't you have? You got to keep the lights on. Who's watching the house? Oh, I got my sister-in-law in the house. She's gonna live in the house for the 3 months for us. Look after the cats or the dogs. My wife and I are taking a 3-month trip for the first time ever. This is when the family starts talking to themselves about you, and they start going, "What are they up to? What?" And then one of the family members said, "Well, they were telling me that they were writing. They said they started writing stock options about a year ago, and they were telling me about this guy on YouTube they found, and they were taking these classes, and I tried to tell you, and you didn't want to hear about it." And funny how that works, isn't it? That's the only way to convince people sometimes.
Except they'll say that they told us they were playing options.
Yes, they were playing options. Yes, they don't realize that they're writing options. Yes. There you go. That's true.
No matter what you say, that's okay.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. There you go. RB is saying here that read an article today saying that former employees at 23andMe say Wojnicki's approach to leadership is complicated and damaging. and say her shortcomings played a role in the company's staggering decline and may even help explain the shocking resignation last month of all 7 of the company's board members. Could well be, there's something not right over there, obviously. Larry Titus, good morning. Auntie Jen from Larry Titus.
Good morning, Larry.
We're going to see Larry in New York.
A week tomorrow.
Next Saturday, we're going to see Larry in New York in the Big Apple at Carmine's. Larry, come hungry.
Oh yeah, everybody come hungry.
You folks.
It's a family affair.
Don't you dare stop at a hot dog stand on the way to Carmine's and have a snack. You better show up at Carmine's hungry, because Carmine's loads these plates full of grub. It's unbelievable. You can't order one dish for one person. Every dish you order has to be a family-sized dish. That's enough for like 3-4 people. These long, huge bowls of pasta covered in all kinds of food. Oh, it's going to be good. So show up hungry. I have a suspicion some of you are going home with doggy bags, because
oh yeah, there will be doggy bags.
Jen and I can't take home doggy bags. We're in a hotel. We can't do it. You guys have got to take the doggy bag. BP, Sofi back through 10. Boom. Boom, baby. There you go. We got to love that. Well, let's take a look at the market right now. I've got Rocket Lab sitting at 1068 unchanged. SoFi up 20 cents at 1007. GameStop up 16 cents at 2157. Matterport is up about almost 2 cents. 23andMe is up 8 cents at 498.98. Go with that. Spire up 8 cents. ATIP up 34. SmartRent up 2. Apple is up 2.20 a share. Tesla down 96 cents. Microsoft up 171. Make it now 201. Microsoft just changed. It's up 201. Google up 123. Amazon up 8. NVIDIA up 115. Meta up 595. Goldman down 52. Cisco down 18. ARC up 50. Pfizer's off 15 cents. HBQ up a nickel. Unity's up 34. AI is up 24. Adobe down $1. No, it's now down just 64 cents. Adobe down 64 cents. Netflix up 61.96. Look at her go. And this is I think it's the all-time high. 749, 750 now. 62.35 gain at 750 a share on Netflix. IBM down $1.14. Vanik up 82 cents. Home Depot up 17 cents. Enphase up 63. Palantir up 9. And Uber down 53 cents a share. At the second in time, 10 minutes into the opening, this is where we're at right now. Welcome to the party, everybody. Great to have you with us. And I welcome you all to the show, where we're trying to get this, figure out what this market wants to do. The Dow is off 152, and I think that's all American Express. I think it's the one holding back the market. The S&P 500 is up 11. NASDAQ is up 121 points. We're up 2/3 of a percentage point on NASDAQ, 1/5 of a point on S&P, and we're down 1/3 of a point on the Dow. Oil down $1 a barrel at $69.71. We have cracked $70 again on oil. Down it goes. Interesting. 10.06 on SoFi right now. A 20-cent gain showing here, or so. Maybe about 19, 20 cents. High of 10.07. Volume 1 million, 2 million shares. Maybe see if I can get this to pop up here. Here we go. Don't mind me. I'll clear my throat here. SoFi is right now 3.1 million volumes so far. 10.07 up 20 cents. This is the high of the day, and I think it wants to go higher. And the high of the year, 10.49, 42 cents away for SoFi to hit a new high for the year. Giddy up, everybody. Well done on cash secured put writing out there, kids. GameStop 21.56 up 15. Make it now up 17. AI up 32. Rocket Lab up 13. Intel's up 20 cents. We got some upward movement happening in the market right now. Dow is coming in. 138.19 on NVIDIA. up $1.26. Welcome, everyone. Portugal is beautiful, says RB. Splair, just in case I'm wishing you all a relaxed weekend, I probably have COVID. Oh, no, Splair. You take it easy, buddy. Larry, don't worry. Clearing those family-sized plates is a tough job, but I'll take one for the team. Thank you, Larry. I knew I could count on you, and you've got a friend coming. I can count on that one. Come on over to Carmine's and let's eat some food. Deep value, SoFi seems to be done with sub $10 prices. Maybe you're right. Alex, good afternoon. Uncle Bruce, I've been a member of this channel for 40 months. Gold bagel member level Alex, 40 months.
How is his campaign coming?
How's that? Yeah, how you doing on the campaign? Is it working out? Way to go. A comment, where am I here? Here we go. I have Spider spreads and GameStop covered calls expiring today. Life is good. Enjoy your cruise. There you Giddy up, man. Giddy up. Keep it going, Alex. Well done, everybody. Dude, wasn't sure what to do, so I just wrote put spreads on GameStop and brought in $1,100. They're just handing me the money. Why didn't I take $1,100 off some put spread? It'll close. I'll close it in a month for a 50% return, and then I guess I'll just write another one. Unless there's a move in either direction, I guess that's what I'll do. Right on. I'm going to email you this weekend, says Alex. Right on, buddy. Looking forward to it. RB, should I take gains on GameStop put today? What do you think I should do? Well, GameStop's going up, so you got a put spread going on. The higher the stock goes, the lower those go. So you're a winner. A winner, a chicken dinner. If you've written puts on GameStop and the stock's going up, you got nothing to worry about. We're up 17 cents. Thank you very much. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the shrinkage. Indeed. It depends on which put you wrote, obviously. Those of you who've written in the money, if you've written puts that are out of the money, great. You can always write higher priced puts if you feel the need. Totally up to you how you want to play this game. Well done, everybody. Welcome to the Party Pals. It is Friday, October the 18th. It's option expiry day today. Right here, right now. I welcome you all to the show. I'm glad to have you with us. Thanks again for those of you who have hit the thumbs up button for us today. 104 is the last I saw. The thumbs up button now, 131. That meter is moving. That is beautiful. 69 away from 200 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for helping that out. And the poll question, 149 votes strong now. This is pretty interesting. It's a pretty close call here. My friends and relatives now believe me when I tell them I make money writing stock options. 46% say yes. 46% of you are saying, yep, they believe me now. 54% say they won't believe me. They still don't believe me when I tell them I'm making money writing options. I guess you have to buy the yacht, I suppose, or charter a private jet for a 3-hour jet ride, and take a few relatives along for the ride. Although, do they really deserve it? I mean, really, is that really what you want to do? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you to that. What have we got going on here? RB, I've written $20 puts on GameStop. Well, those are out of the money, and you're 2156. If you're up a real nice percentage, you might want to move into 22s or 23s or 24 puts and take in dollars. Can you buy back the put you written, write a higher strike put, and take $2 or $3 cash per share off the table? Maybe you'll do that, dude. That'll be a 40% return on buying power in 1 month. I'm at the 2018 strikes. I may just wait a month and then add call spreads, waiting for more strikes. I'm at the 12/20 expiry. Very interesting. Richard Carlin, Uncle Bruce, I've been a member for 43 months of your channel. 43 months. 3 years, 7 months, 0 days. Gold level member, I believe. Thank you, Richie. As always, buddy, well done. Another gold bagel member. This is good stuff. Charlie C., Uncle Bruce, I sold some 2027 $20 SoFi puts. They forced me to take 1038 a share. The nerve. I understand that's mostly book value, but when the stock hits $15, I'll take my profit. The contract will only be $5 in the money. It'll have probably $2.50 time premium on it, maybe $3. It'll be trading at $8. You sold it for 10. It'll trade at 8, maybe 7, maybe 6.50. Thank you very much. Very interesting chart. Uncle B, I show them the green number on my stock account on options. That's how I do it. That they believe me when I show them that number. It's kind of simple. Dude is sending us $20 donation, Jen. Dude has sent us $20.
Thank you, dude.
Uncle Bruce, you get a double membership this month from me. Thanks for all you do. You got a little bit to wait till I get one-on-one money, but sooner rather than later. Right on, dude.
I always hope that means they're out there making money.
That's right. We're always out there hoping they're making money. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the donation, my friend. A little bit of onboard ship spending money. We do love that. Thank you all, and thanks for the contribution. This will go towards Carmine's. Right on, everybody. Yeah, we're up 7 on Rocket Lab. We're up 30 on AI. GameStop 21.53 up 12. Sofi holding at 10.02 up 15 cents. We've got Nvidia holding a 62-cent gain. Matterport is up 3.5. SmartRent up a penny. ME is sitting at 497.5 up 6.5 cents. Apple's up 2.37 this morning. So not a bad day. It's not a bad market day today. But option writers on this channel are smiling this week and last week and the week before and the week before and the week before. The option writers are always a happy bunch. It's pretty cool when we have meet and greets because option writers get to meet option writers in person, and they get to compare notes with each other.
Talk in shorthand.
They get to talk in option writing shorthand. The wait staff doesn't know what they're talking about. People walking by don't know what we're talking about because we're talking option writing gab, and it's pretty fun. Charlie C, like you, I believe SoFi can easily spike over 20. In time. If it did, then my $20 put could pay handsomely. Oh, it'll be worthless. It'll be down to like $4 or $5, $3. You'll buy it back and then write 25s or 30s. Yeah, giddy up. Nice going there, Charlie. You're sitting on the cash. You got your $2,000 per contract in cash and the 10 whatever you added. You have $30 a share in your hand, earning daily interest right now. Not a bad move. That's not a bad move. Of course, if any of you out there have enough cash or enough shares where you got 4,000 shares of SoFi and you sell them, and then you turn around and you write $20 put contracts at 10.38 a contract. That's 1,038 times 20 contract. You bring in $20,760 in cash on top of the 40 grand you got. You now have over 60,000 in your account, pulling in daily interest at 3% a year. It's $1,800 a year in interest, $150 a month in interest to sit there. You're getting paid $150 a month to do nothing. $5 a day. Thank you very much. There you go. Can be done. Very interesting how these things can be put together. Rocket Lab 1074. Trying to get to 11. It's good. It's great. Go, baby, go. You buy on dips and write on dips and buy on runs and whatever you got to do. Yeah, absolutely, folks. Take the money from these gamblers. They're handing it over. It's unbelievable. Thanks again for joining this channel and following us. 142 thumbs ups, 58 away from 200. We have 238 people here. This is still 90 slackers out there. But thank you for being around. The poll question, 156 results. Look at this. It's almost even. My friends and relatives now believe me when I tell them I make money writing stock options. 47% yes, 53% no. This is tightening. We might get to 50-50 here. This is monumental to have this kind of a result coming through. That's pretty cool stuff, everybody. Look, you do the best you can, don't you? You wish the best for your family and friends. And sometimes you just can't help them. You want to help them. You want to tell them, look, man, I'm watching this guy on YouTube. How easy is this? It's so simple. If I have a question about writing an option, I just send him an email, and he watches his emails all day long. The guy will even look at the market and then send me a response and say, "Have you thought of this? Have you thought of that?" I mean, join this guy's channel and you show him a little loyalty. He shows you loyalty back. I mean, come on. Welcome to the party, pal. Love Gold Bagel members. Just love the Gold Bagel members. You guys are awesome. Dude says, I tell them. I tell them. They hear me. Oh, they can hear me. But it goes over their heads. They just don't get it. They can't seem to figure it out. Yeah, what can I say? I don't know. I don't. There's so many videos out there, about option writing and how to do options and stuff. But it's pretty complicated. You've probably noticed some of these other channels try to explain option strategies, and they use all of these technical terms and stuff. And it even, I bet you for some of you, it just goes over your head. And you're just kind of going, I can't watch this video. I need this explained to me in plain English. This is crazy. Charlie, I am struggling to stay working at this point. I can make more from selling options. I work for insurance and benefits. It's the only reason I'm working, and it's a big step to walk away from that guaranteed income after 35 years. Charlie, the name of the game here is just keep building your option portfolio and your writing capacity, and there will come a day where this decision will be an easy one. Down the road, there'll be a number. There'll be a consistent revenue stream of whatever it is. That's when you'll be able to book. You'll also do homework, and you may have done it already. You might start doing homework for private insurance. You might be able to incorporate a company and have employees of the company, family members, and then get a private insurance plan for the family. But again, I don't know the position you're in. I can't answer this. This is too complex. There comes a time, eventually there's a number where people go, there's nothing keeping me here anymore. There's nothing this firm can do with all the benefits they offer. Even the benefits just don't do it anymore. But anyway, each of you has your own decision to make when the time comes. And for some of you, it's easy because the number coming in, the amount of money coming in the front door is so great that you're going, I can afford not to have insurance. It's a serious number. Splair, just do what you have to do. Sooner or later, they ask themselves, why are you always traveling? And why are you always so happy? Understandable, Charlie. No one is counting into health insurance when starting something by your own. There you go. Yeah, for some of you, a relative of yours will say, hey, weren't you driving a Toyota Camry last year, and now you're driving a BMW, or you're driving this or that? Is that a new car? Yeah, I'm driving a new car. Well, yeah, but didn't you also remodel your kitchen last year? Wasn't like someone told me that was like $40,000, wasn't it? Yeah, we remodeled the kitchen, and we got a new car. Their wheels are spinning. I mean, their wheels are just going. It might be an hour at the picnic before they come back to you and go, how did you do that? Did you get like a big tax refund or something? Or did you cash in some of your stocks from your stock options? Or what's going on? I don't, you're not doing eBay on the side, are you? Are you, what's going on? What can you do? What are you going to do? You got to live your life, right? You got to live your life. You got to make it comfortable. You got to make it work for you. And if your idea of a reward for your hard efforts is to get out of debt, remodel a house, get a new car, then there you go. If your idea of a reward for the hard work is to quit your day job and travel for like a year, non-stop, slow travel for a year. 1 month Australia, 1 month New Zealand, 1 month Indonesia, 1 month Thailand, 1 month in Japan, 1 month in Hawaii, 1 month back home, 1 month in Great Britain. If that's your idea of your future, you make it what you want it to be. It's your life. How many times are you going around? How many times? It's a one-time ride, baby. Let's enjoy. Giddy up, kids. I love it. All right. I wonder if any of you have kids and your kids have noticed a change around the house. Have they noticed something's going on? Have they tried to figure out what mom and dad are up to? Why are dad's always in front of the computer? Mom's always watching the phone. And every once in a while, something happens around here. Like we never used to order in as much as we order in now. We have more food coming in from Uber Eats than ever before. Or we, oh yeah, the youngest doesn't go to daycare anymore. Or mom quit her full-time job and only works part-time, or mom doesn't work at all. And mom's always around. Mom's picking us up, dropping us off, taking us to dance class, soccer practice, to piano recitals, to this, to that. Have they noticed something going on? They noticed a brand new giant television in the rec room that a year ago there was no way we could get ourselves a new TV. But now there's this gigantic brand new television with a stereo bar on it. Have they put two and two together? Have any of you dropped the bomb on these kids where you said, "Yeah, we're going to Disneyland. Going to take a week and go to Disneyland." What? Has any of that been going on? Yeah, things can happen. RB, now I have the knowledge to immediately make the money. I can grow, I earn, grow. Where before knowing about options, I needed to save every month with it, while inflation was eating my savings at the bank. Bagel, I've been trading for almost 3 years. People are finally believing me that I make money writing options. They're finally believing me. RB, thank you, Bruce. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. You have to thank yourselves too. You got to take credit for this. You're the ones putting in the effort. You've taken the classes. You're rewatching the classes. You've done a one-on-one or with me, or two, or three, or four. You have taken this ball and are running with it. You are really running with this. You deserve to be congratulated, and I give you kudos for stepping in and going, yeah, damn right, we're making this happen. Anyway, there you go. Giddy up, everybody. Are they talking about us leaving port soon? Or?
I don't know.
I can't hear it either. We're hearing announcements out of the hallway. We don't know what's going on. Anyway, we will be heading out of La Havre sooner or later. It's 4 o'clock local time. Folks, I'm going to say goodbye for tonight and say thank you for joining Jen and I today from the Queen Mary 2 here in France. We hope you have a wonderful trading day today and just take in a bunch of money. Those of you writing cash secured puts and grabbing the cash, take the money. Yeah, have it in your account. It's the safest place for a bunch of cash. Other people's money should be in your account. That's where that's the best place for money. Take your advantage of what you deserve to get. Richard Carlin, thank you for the knee emoji attack. One. That's right. Bagel Babe, have fun, Uncle B. Well, we'll be sailing today, tomorrow all day, Sunday all day. When I see you on Monday, we'll be in the mid-Atlantic, working our way back to the Big Apple by Friday. So have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. We look forward to seeing some of you at the Carmines. James of the Misty Tree. Charlie, thanks for your time, Uncle Bruce. Have a great weekend, everybody. And Splair, again, relaxed weekend. B Tizzle, Boeing Tiger, Juan, thank you, Uncle Bruce, for your time yesterday. As always, you are the best. That was fun. We had a good time yesterday. The 1 hour session turned into 1 hour 35 minutes. It always does. Splair, neat, neat, neat. Thumbs ups. Charlie, neat, neat, neat. Dude,
Get better,
neat, neat.
Blair.
Get better, Splair. Howdy, partner. Neat, neat, Beach Boy. Neat, 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 neat. Right on, Beach Boy. Dude, neat, neat. Octavio, neat, neat, neat. Larry Titus, have a great weekend, everybody. Neat, neat. We'll see you, some of you, Monday morning, of course. We'll see some of you in person next week, Saturday at Carmine's. And, of course, we'll be on next week. So thank you again for letting me know how long you've been a member. Thank you for answering the poll questions today. 163 votes. And thank you for the thumbs ups on that thumbs up meter. Those of you watching the rerun, make sure to hit the thumbs up meter and help us out. 159 are now in the bin, baby. We're only 41 away from 200 today. 164 thumbs ups, 46 to 54%. Being able to convince friends and relatives that you actually make money in the market. Still more saying no than yes. But that's pretty close. That's a close vote. I love this. Right on, everybody, as one. It always turns into a longer than an hour, Uncle Bruce. You know that. We can't stop talking. Beach Boy, Splair, feel better. Alex, neat, 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 neat. And Splair, thank you, everybody. The most horrible part is already gone now. I'm just really tired. Right on, Splair. Get some rest this weekend and get you all fired up next week. Thank you all for surviving with us. Hang in there. We'll see you Monday right here from the Queen Mary 2 as we are sailing our way back to the Big Apple. Look forward to seeing you guys. All the best to you. Get richer right now. Okay, everybody. See you later. Bye for now.